possible? Is there a world where we start this show where we don't like, nope, it's not possible. I was wondering, like, is there a world where we look like we're prepared for today? Not really. We're just going to fake it through this. Greetings and salutations, kindred spirits. We're live on YouTube once again. It's Friday. I see some of y'all in the chat joining me. Good to see some kindred spirits in the house. Welcome to my wonderful world of magic. Got some fun things planned today. We're doing a giveaway from last week, giving away the Built to Last 2-disc DVD set. And moving into next week, we're going to be giving away the Artisan, the T11 deck, which is actually a deck of cards. Look at that. Look at that focus, working hard for you guys. Oh, man. No wonder I couldn't get the focus worked on my prefacetory planned effect. I've been in the magic lab for most of the day today. We played Professor today. We had a couple of students from the members. Great to meet some fresh faces today. Marty, Francesco, how you doing, fellas? Good to meet you both. And I got some new magic in, and I've developed some new ideas, all of which will probably go horribly today. So hey, let's chill out and set our sights low on magic content, and then we'll build upwards from there. Gotta ingest the mana juice. All right, everyone. Hello and happy birthday to Princeton Mason. So today I didn't know exactly what to do. Most of my day was spent distracted with Japanese origami bracelets. And I'm gonna try to do this thing, and I'll talk about it more in a minute. But let's pick first one of my better tricks, and we'll do this at random. Yeah, random. Let me get a random. I have a list of my 30 favorite tricks, so this is what I figured. We'll just start at random. I'll pick a random trick from my favorite list, whichever one, that's the one we'll do. So here we go. 5 dice. These are 5 dice. Regular dice, just a cup. We'll do the card tricks momentarily. There's the roll. That's a 6 and a 3. That is 12. 6 and 3 and 9 is 3 is 12. And 3 is 15, and 4 is 19. Let's do that again. 6 and 3 is 9, and 3 is 12, and 3 is 15, and 4 is 19. So we'll just take what will be the 19th trick. And part of my stream here today was trying to get this notes list focused. If you look at the top list here, it says my 30 favorite tricks. What do we get? Number 19. We'll just go down to number 19 on that list. What is number 19? Predict a random roll of dice. Oh, predict a random roll of dice. Okay, great. That's time saver. Moving right along. And I know this. I know that trick's fallen flat on the internet, but I know if you were here, I'd make it fun to watch. Predicting random rolls of the dice. I'm wondering now, did I actually shuffle the deck that I had stacked for this stream? Let's find out, shall we? And note, one of the beauties of that trick is that if you're here with me, you hold the phone, you open the app, you read it, and it can do all kinds of things. But let's actually do what we said we're going to do and predict random rolls of the dice. To do that, I'll begin with a loose shuffle of the deck, which is not a shuffle at all, but it's a good-looking one. This is Steve Drawn's version of the strip out shuffle. It's a triple cut variant, and I won't be surprised if one of the cards got out of place there. Let's find out together as we roll one of the dice onto the table. That's a 6, so we deal 6. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not too bad of a start. We'll roll another dice, a random roll and a random number. That's a 4, so we deal 1, 2, 3, 4. So far, so what? Let's up the odds here. We'll roll both the dice together and simultaneously. That's a 5 and a 5. That's a 10. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that is predicting random rolls of a dice. Yeah, random rolls of a strike. That's a 6. Look, that's a 6 and that's a 6. That's a 4 and that's a 4. And that's a 5 and a 5. That's a 10 and that's a 10. And hey, now we're getting somewhere. Hey, Mike, if you're just getting here, we're going to give away an Artisan Deck. That's happening next week, actually. Today, we're giving away the Built to Last DVD set. I'll be doing that in about 10 minutes. But hold on, we have to do version 2. That's right. Version 2 of predicting random rolls of a dice. Doesn't mean a lot in the technological days, but here I am. I've learned these skills. I'm sharing them on the internet. That's a 4, and that's a 4. And again, trying to keep everything in view here, except for the classic passes. I'll go off screen to do those. That's a 4. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's a little more challenging. Here, I'll keep this one in view. For 4, I have to pinky count 3, so I just did that. And then I classic pass the 3 to the bottom. That should put me up in position for the double roll of the dice. That's a 4 and a 2 is a 6. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And for that, for 6, I think I need to cut 21 off the bottom. So that's going to be 19 from the top if you do the math. That's to get the king. And you'll need that king to match the king that we dealt at position 4. And then there's also this king over here at position 4. And then a 4 and a 2 is a 6. And so if you want to do version 2 correctly, that's what you'll need the kings for. So there. I hope that's crystal clear. Is there any questions? Predicting random rolls of a dice. Let me do a little loose foreshadowing here to I'll address my members. That trick is one of the tricks from this collection, Pinky Swear. I feel like I've done this recently. I don't know, but today I decided that this will be my next tutorial for the members section. I'll probably film this next Tuesday. I really wanted to get it done today, but I had some last minute things come up. If you're not familiar with what the members things are, here's the list. $1 gets you some stuff, including access to the Sunday sessions. This Sunday, we're going to talk about rubber band magic. I'm just going to go through all my professional rubber band pieces. Maybe you'll learn something. $4.99 gets you access to that, plus advanced tutorials. And then at above that level, you get access to some live lessons, what we were doing before. So how did I do that? Well, it's a combination of a pinky count and the pass combined with the multiple stacks that I access according to the random rolls of the dice. There's some light mathematics involved. And if you'd like to learn more about that, well, get a membership. I'll talk more about it next Tuesday is the goal. But did I have something else to talk about concerning? Yeah, let me do one trick I meant to do the other day when I was doing rubber band magic. When I say we're going to talk about rubber band magic, and I did this trick, which I just love doing, is producing the pin from this little purse. So I always use this to introduce the rubber band tricks. This is one of the ones I'll be talking about. This is my handling for Dan Harland's traveling cash. I'm going to start on the table here so you can kind of see how it starts. Then I'm going to move back to the main camera so you can see the effect better. It's 2 regular rubber bands. This is a great impromptu trick if you just have some rubber bands. Dan organized this trick. He constructed this trick. Hey, Alula, thanks for joining the membership. Thank you. Always nice to see that happening in the stream. So he would make a rubber ladder, 4 strands, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 strands. And then you would put a bill, or you could even have a spectator pinch that top rubber band. Now, neither of these things work well in the virtual world. So I developed this, and it seems to be working pretty well for me. You put the pin underneath the top strand. Oh, we'll just stay here. You guys can see. You can see how the pin rests under the top strand of our four-step ladder. Now watch with sound activation and jump. That thing just jumped. It jumped to the bottom, but it stayed on the top strand. I'm going to have to do this again. That's the first time that ever happened again. I think I know the situation, though. Hey, but know this. I pre-warned y'all, this stream's going to be rocky. We're not done yet. There's more rockiness coming. All right, so here's the situation. Here's the setup. Now we're ready. And this is how we got to do it so it doesn't jump onto itself. So watch as the pin jumps down the steps of the ladder, 1 strand at a time. That's 1. Jump. It did it again. See, it's jumping. Yeah, screw it. Okay, maybe not. I'm going to try this one more time for the front camera. Why? I got nothing better to do. I mean, sure, maybe y'all do, but here I am hanging out in my dining room. I've done this trick about a dozen times live on TikTok. Never any problems. Here on the YouTubes, maybe it's because I'm trying to angle for that camera. Probably why. This is the illusion of entertainment. Welcome to my world, folks. 1 pin, 4 strands of a rubber band ladder. Jump. Jump. I'm going to set this here for now. So where were we? We were talking about, I don't even know. I don't even know what happened there. We were talking about Japanese origami portals, which is probably the only thing that could go worse than that rubber band trick just did. So weird, man. I do like 10 different rubber band tricks. That's the easiest one. Eesh. Coffin has to leave all of a sudden. Brother, I don't blame you after that demonstration. Some people want to win prizes, though. Huh? I got prizes to give away. Let me reiterate. It's maybe the only reason people are staying at this point. The prize today I'm giving away is the Built to Last DVD set. And then starting the giveaway for next week, which will be this fine T11 Artisan Deck of cards, was scheduled for a giveaway in August, but I forgot. Oh, heck, nobody's perfect, and I'm half that. So anyway, speaking of things that don't go well, this is the new purchase, which was actually inspired by Jason Maher during our conversation last week. He said he saw a cool version of this trick, and I was looking for new tricks, as I always am, to purchase and share on the online realms. And a lot of magic is very expensive, right? Like these tricks we do are costly. Well, this one isn't. It's a paper piece. You can see these are bands. They're actually just taped together. There's a yellow one and a black one, which appeals to me because this is the color of the New Orleans Saints, yellow and black, which is an American football team. Football, not the soccer style. Anyway, with these Japanese origami portals, which I don't really know what else to call them, you can make some pretty amazing magic happen. I'm going to do the simplest thing, and I would advocate this, I think, to any magic hobbyist. This is the black one. Let me move this a little further apart. I want you realizing that it doesn't come anywhere near the other hand, as the black one jumps over to this side and the yellow one stays over here. Now, there's a multi-phase deal on these instructions, and by the time I put this on a short or on YouTube for professional viewing, I'll try to construct some kind of presentation that's a little more appealing to the mindset. In other words, I don't have anything to say about this. Which, speaking of which, let me tell you this: you're doing magic, make something interesting to say. All I got was today Japanese paper portals. So yeah, same trick, different method. Let's just kind of brush it, and it'll appear to change instantly right at the fingertips. That's the yellow one. The black one is under the box. And that is actually, you know what it is? It's a Tenyo piece. It's called, I think they called this Magical Honeycombs, which is obvious from the instructions. I mean, that's what it's called for sure. Magical Honeycombs. So now I accept the challenge of making this piece into an entertaining piece of entertainment. Entertaining piece of entertainment. We'll see how that goes. Stay tuned. We're like Steelers colors. Yeah, I guess you're right, kind of. But who likes the Steelers? I have one more trick I want to do as an advocation for Halloween. So part of my search this week for good magic, I was going through some of the recommended Halloween products from my magic dealers that I deal with. And wow, I had a real hard time finding anything new to add to the list of things I'd recommend. So I'm going to recommend something old, okay? This is an old trick. And if you're going out for Halloween, you want to have some extra Halloween fun, Either of these tricks, the one I just did or the one I'm about to do, for less than 20 bucks is worth your, maybe worth your attention. That paper trick is cake. There's zero skill. This trick, the manipulation of light, takes a little practice. Now let me just get some light from the, this is what I'm talking about. Manipulation of light takes a little more practice. Now, in the interest of making this clear, I'm going to over here, maybe this. I'll just have a little light snack. Also be light-headed. Look, I'm light-headed. Woohoo! Oh, got it. Hold on. Oh, baby. There it is. Woo! Looks better in the dark. Boink! So these wonderful gems are probably the most fun a non-magician can have. Like if you're not a magician and want to do something fun that's magic-ish, or this. Or if you are a magician, jets, huh? Jets? Anyway, these are fun. These are Rocko's Prisma lights. They were hard to get for a while. They were originally released as the D lights, but the D lights are red. That's their traditional color. I bought the white ones because I've seen people do this. If you don't know, the D light gimmick is a way to make lights appear at your fingertips. What I want to do, and I just got these things yesterday, so I have not worked this out at all. The way I want to start it is coming up to the phone's flashlight, and I've seen other magicians do this. You apparently take the light off the phone. Nope. Timing is everything. Okay, that needs work. Oh. Anyway, it's just a little simple timing that makes them work. If these things interest you, note that I did put some links in the description, as I am making small efforts to be capitalistic about my endeavors. This will include welcoming another member, PH Wheat, to the membership. Thank you so much for joining. Tell you what's a lot of fun, you get a friend with those, and you have two friends throwing the lights back and forth. Rocko's Prisma lights. They come in all kinds of different colors now, and that's a good time for Halloween. Bro, Name wants to know if I hacked life. I've been hacking life since I was about 12 years old. All right, so here's what I found earlier. I found the wheel of giveaways that gives away stuff based on the comments on a YouTube stream. So that's what I'll plug into my browser right now, and the people that commented in the right place will have an opportunity to win the DVD from last week. So here I am. You would think that maybe, I didn't like that one. You would think a semi-professional YouTuber would have taken the time to set this up pre-stream. I can't wait till the day that I get a team in here to help me out. What is this? Window capture? Is that what I want? Prize. Let's find out together. It is, folks. Look, I did it. There it is. Let me turn it off for a second. We're going to use random comment picker. I've got to put in the stream address. I see y'all chatting there. How y'all doing? So here I'm going to last week's live because that's where we're doing the giveaways. And I will put this in and we'll do a live drawing. Let me boink this up here so y'all can see what I'm doing. You'll see what I see. All right. Link is in the window, and I'm going to fetch a winner. If you've entered the contest, hey, good luck. And if you haven't, maybe better luck next time. You can win a deck next week. Here we go. Continue. 37 comments to be picked from, and Henry Ross is our winner with the DVD baby comment. Henry Ross, if you're here today watching, congratulations. If you are not here today, I am going to message you in the thread. What you're gonna want to do is email me ASAP, and let me drop my email here so you know. Actually, you know what I'll do? Oh, we don't need all that information. I'll drop that in the comments of the DVD winners. In other words, on the thread of the DVDs, I will send you a message and you can email me there. Henry Ross, congratulations. Or here, we can also do this. Now, guys, so what I've been doing today, you could email me there at conjure.com. What I've been doing for these giveaways is get a nice blurry deck of Artisans. What I've been doing for these giveaways is asking you to simply comment on the videos. Today, I'm going to ask you to comment something a little more specific. Going blurry again, I did this earlier. So what I'd like you to do is comment this in the comments section. I would like you to comment on the favorite trick you've seen me do on shorts. So if you haven't watched any of my shorts, you're going to have to go look at least one. If you have watched my shorts, then you know the magic clips I do that are less than a minute on the YouTube Shorts platform, then what you need to do is comment there, comment below on this video, the favorite trick you've seen me do on shorts. That's a loose requirement. Shouldn't be too hard to win. And that will give you an opportunity for a nice brand new pack of T11 Artisan sent to your door just because I can. EA Tweet says, how'd you enjoy your trip to Oklahoma City? It was brief, but good. It was brief, but good. Keep in mind this trip was on the journey back from getting a little blur. Pardon me, y'all. Trying to unblur this thing. I was traveling with a broken rib and an injured hand at the time, so maybe I wasn't at the top of my game. So here we are at about 20, 25 minutes in, and we generally shift to doing a little Q&A. I see a lot of requests for tricks. I'll do one more. The cup and the ball trick, probably not. I've been doing. So comment on, here's what I'll do. Here's what's going to happen. The live will be left up after the live. If you can't comment now, it will be left up after the live is over. Then go comment your favorite trick. Don't do it here in the comments. Comment in the comments of the video. I'm sorry for being a bit ambiguous. Is that the right word? I'm going to roll with it, but I think you get the idea. $22, yeah. Well, they cost me a little less because I have wholesale access, but, you know, I'll probably spend more on shipping than I do on the products. I have been doing a new opener that I'm very happy with. You all have seen this trick on 90% of the streams I've done. I posted this short yesterday where I have a new opener for the 4 coin trick. To make sure everything stays very clearly in view here. Guys, see this all right? Let's give a little more. There we go. Really, all I want to do this for is the first 2. All right, so here's the deal. The coins start. Let's move them a little more left. They start on the left, and one at a time, like a magic trick, move to the right side. Now that's clean, right? Happened kind of fast. You probably weren't ready. I'm going to set them a little further apart. Long distance. All right, here we go. Long distance. Here to there. Clean, clean. Even widely separated on the diagonal. And this is where I do other things. I'm just going to get right to the end. The end of this trick is all 4 coins coming together. Thinking if I'm going to do magic, I'll do something that I haven't done a lot recently, but I'm pretty excited to have this new opening for this shadow coins effect in my repertoire. That is a Dean Dill strategy if you're an advanced practitioner. And yeah, we'll do this one for you. This was mentioned in the comments and one that I haven't done in a while, and this is a trick that I used to do with just 2 pieces of the blue rope. But that doesn't work. If you try this, don't use just blue rope. You'll want to get a yellow piece to differentiate. And in the yellow piece, you make a little, probably flashing here, you make a knot. keep this in view. You'll need some magic words. So here we go, magic words. Eka leka hi, eka hiney ho. You know. Mecca lecca hi, eka jumby ho. And what do you know, Joe? There it is. Look, the knot has left the yellow rope. Gone. Has traveled. Can you see it there? Now this knot, not just a jumping knot, it's a sliding knot. I really need a better lens for these stage pieces. Oh, that was horrible, but it looks like it slides off the rope, and then it'll look like it slides right back on the rope. The weird part is when you add a little laser breath, then you can actually fuse weld that rope right onto the blue one. That is braided cotton. That's not a magnet or silly putty or dough. It is fabric woven one into another. It's all examinable when you have the trick. You can just give it to the people and they can check it out. That wonderful piece, Daryl's Acrobatic Knot, available on my Conjure.com. Vanishing Ink Pro Shop, I offered that piece. All the stuff there is stuff that I use in a professional capacity. You got a need for magic. Gold Bug, your timing's good. I'm about to wrap up as well. Good to see you today, man. Thanks for popping in. So if I can help someone, or if you have a question, I'm not going to perform any more magic. I think that's a wrap for today. But if I can help you with maybe some advice, maybe you need some good advice for pet food. I have pets. I can help you with that. Need good advice on pot limit Omaha or Texas Hold'em tournament theory? I'm your guy. Went from cool to now I'm convinced he's a wizard. We try to build theatrically. You can call the trick whatever you'd like. I like the card trick that. I liked flush brush. I like the dice trick. I just would like to see something rather than, you're good, like your tricks. You know, maybe something with some substance. Hey, Cheese. The Cheese is here. Can I go into more depth on the drummer wand spin? We'll talk about it for a minute, sure. Not a lot to talk about with this one. Gardening tips? Rude capitalism. Okay, so drummer's wand spin. Look at what you're looking at. I generally say you're holding like you're writing a pencil, like you're writing with a pencil. The grip is actually a little more elevated. Okay, so it's a little higher up. Here it is from the back, right? So it's not like in the crook of my hand like I'm writing. It is more elevated up, so maybe closer to the tip. And it's held by the forefinger and thumb before I start the spin. The wand is also off center, so I do not have it in the middle. The wand is off center, so that when I do the spin, which will be the second finger kicking, and then as the second finger kicks, that first finger is going to drop out of the way and then back into place to catch it. My autofocus hates me today. So again, it's the second finger that kicks on an elevated pinch. The first finger drops and then back into place. I don't know if this camera will get it. That's a good view. Off center, elevated up. Second finger is going to spin it. First finger is going to drop and then pop right back up. Drummer's wand spin. This was part of a 2-wand spin tutorial. It goes into the Vernon wand spin really nice. Or you can do the Vernon wand spin into the drumstick. And if you get really good at them, you can do them both together. My hand's still not 100% functional, but I'm slowly getting there. Whoosh, whoosh. That's the Vernon. That's the drummer. That's in practice. Hope that helps. Doing it off center is probably the biggest tip. So just not having it right in the middle, doing it a little bit off. I didn't mention that in that 1-minute tutorial. I tried to teach 2 wand spins in 1 minute. It's ambitious. Good, glad it helped, Ron. Thanks for joining the members too, appreciate it. I used to do a lot of magic. So High asked if I did magic tricks with my pets. At first, when I got my cat, I was dead set on training my cat to do magic. I tried hard for about a couple weeks. The cat won that battle. Sometimes the cat will come eat my rope, and that's about it. Rodriguez playing Texas Hold'em with his friends tomorrow. Tight is right. There you go. Knit it up, man. Win some money. Great. Off center was the key. Bottom deal, huh? My technique is horrible. I've studied 2 in my life, and I'm not good at either one of them. I'll talk about it. I'm not embarrassed to. Note this, though. When you see me on the... you never see me do a bottom trick. You never see me do bottom deal tricks, do you? Here's why. My bottom deal sucks. So here's some great advice to budding practitioners. Learn the bottom deal young. All right? Learn the bottom deal young. We'll just go half deck here. At some point in my life, these are tops. I thought that learning a straddle strike. So this is the first one I learned. It's a straddle. Ooh, this is horrible. I haven't done this one in a long time. Straddling the deck and just doing a strike bottom. Do that. That's a bad technique. I'm sorry that I learned it. So I've been practicing more from a traditional grip, and I'll do bottoms on every 3rd one. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Here I'm loosening with the 3rd finger and pushing outward. Say standard, and I'll just do bottoms. Bottom, 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 top, 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 bottom, bottom. No. Let's alternate, shall we? Top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom. Slow it down. Top. Bottom. So yeah, pretty bad, huh? There we go. You're welcome. The bottom deal. All right. You know why it looks, the only reason it looks good, and I am a bit too much self-depreciating. This is a webcam. If we were doing this on a really good camera, you'd see how piss poor this actually is. I mean, it's passable maybe, but it's not like a good one. Hey, if you want to burn one, this Larry Jennings visual retention bottom deal is a, what do you do? Oh, got a double backer. Double backer in the deck. Jennings had a thing where he would we'd line the top and the bottom, turn the hand like this. That was how he would do it. He would deal the card off, and then rotate the hand and turn the card face up. I think is a good, potentially burnable bottom deal. Am I blabbering about something I'm not really good at? Jason wants to know favorite Halloween movie. Well, if we're talking horror movies, I'm going with Cabin in the Woods. Halloween movie? I mean, do I have to pick something with Jamie Lee Curtis in it? I don't know. Does it have to be a Michael Myers movie? Yeah, hey, I will be upgrading this equipment as it allows. Like when I started this whole skit, when I started this a year ago, I had this. I left the light on. I'm going to have this for much longer. This is what I began the journey with. And it was this device that convinced me I had enough tech to do it. Well, now I've got cameras and lights and an extra webcam and microphone and, you know, and I don't have everything I want. So we're going to upgrade, and you guys will see improvements here as time goes on. And hoping to upgrade the phone actually this weekend. I'm looking at the iPhone 13. Those cameras are pretty nice, so that might be our new second camera. They do make good second cameras. Hey, Dragon, we had some good magic. We gave away some crap, and now we're just kind of shooting the shizzle before I say au revoir to my kindred spirits for a few days. Repeat on the members. If you remember, look for me Sunday. We're going 11 o'clock, and it's rubber band magic unless you show up and have a different topic. I'm going to go through my professional repertoire of what I do, including the trick I couldn't do at the beginning of the stream. You know, when I was younger, I really liked the Nightmare on Elm Street movies, and I also think the Saw movies are very good. So Hugo, you'll want to watch the opening to this stream where I did open with an app. I opened a trick using the digital force bag, which I'm sure was poorly received because it didn't look good on the poor cameras, which I need a camera upgrade. Good to see you, Jason. Cabin in the Woods, if you haven't seen it, that's the one. Cards are always the favorite. The thing about the cards is there's so much variety. You can do all the good plots, all the basic plots, predictions, productions, penetrations, vanishes, transformations. And like maybe you can't do those with a ball. Can you do a mental trick with a ball? Maybe. But cards are the poetry of magic, as Hofzinger said. And that. Silly me's asking about a convention. The convention, the next one I'm appearing at is in Florida in January in Orlando. First week in January. Yeah, someone buy this man a camera. Maybe we can get some corporate sponsors. If you guys know anybody that knows a guy, send that guy to my guys and we'll have the guys get me a camera. Michael Myers is in the chat. How to incorporate a magic wand into card tricks. Well, I'll give you the best one ever. Do the rising card trick. So here's the rising card trick. What you do, take a little bit of tape or sticky crap and you stick it on the end of your magic wand. Right? So it's there. I've never done this actually. Stealing this right from Gazo. You've been using your magic wand the whole time with the sticky crap on there. It's stuck right at the end. Control the selection to the top of the pack, unbeknownst to the spectator. Then you insinuate that you're going to make the card rise out of the deck. It's not sticking, but this is the idea. You just need better tape, I guess. But you stick it on the end, and it rises up. I mean, the tape's on my finger. So look, there we are, rising card with wand. So if this is even going to stick. So my advice would be to get some better tape. Rise the wand and then it floats. The floating card trick. Right? And then you just expose it. The gag after it's a trick. So Matthew, it says, do you ever want to tour the USA? Matthew, here's my end game with this skit. Jason started the horror movie talk. Hey, I don't want to go there. He did. So what will be happening? What will be happening next for me is this. On my evolution of this, getting an RV. I'm packing my wife and maybe a cat or two in the RV. We're going to travel this country. I'm going to be street performing in all the major cities that ingratiate street performers. No, we'll go back to Colorado and Seattle and California and up in New York and maybe to Canada. And then after that's done, I'm going to go see the world. So yeah, y'all stick around. You're going to see the country, see the world, and see lots of new magic as I continue to learn it. Pee-wee with the congrats on meeting goals. You know, I'm a big believer in attainable goals. This has been, I think, the key to any success I've had ever. Do this for yourself. Make a little goal. Write it down. Put it on a vision board. What do they call it? Manifest your destiny. This is going to be my advice to everyone, and I'm going to wrap up on this advice, okay? I don't think there's anything more important I can say or a better thought I can leave you with, and it has been a good 40 minutes where I schedule a loose 30. The wife's coming home, so y'all Go write down some goals. Make yourself a little vision board or put it on a calendar where you can see whether you're going to make your bottom deal better, or whether you're going to travel the world with your loved ones and show your kindred spirits that experience. It's been a pleasure to spend some time with y'all, all of you. Hey, drop that comment below in the description, and you know where to find it. And then maybe you can win a deck next week. And I'm going to go about finding the winner of this week's giveaway and put some stuff in the mail. If you have anything else you want to ask me, put that in the comments. I'll find it and I'll answer you there. That's going to be a wrap. Ciao for now, y'all. Bye.